One thing I hate is when people try to tell me what to do. Like, dude, you know nothing about my situation. You know nothing about my business. I don't tell you anything. So how could you make an accurate depiction and solution to a situation in which you know nothing about? Stop trying to tell me what to do with my own life. Stop trying to tell me what to do with my situation. You don't know anything about it. It's like you're sitting here telling somebody you think you know somebody. No, you don't know me. You know what I allowed you to know about me. You have a perception of me. And whether it's right or wrong, whether that perception is accurate or not, it's irrelevant to me. So if I can allow you to have a false perception of me because I really don't care about what you think about me. Because it's not even, it's a waste of time to try to change other people's perception about you. So how are you going to make a depiction? How are you going to make a false depiction into a solution to another man's situation in which you know nothing about? You think you know things that you don't know. You're actually not as intelligent as you think you are. You know, I just let you think that you're intelligent. I let you think you have some baseline, some decent baseline of intelligence, so I won't hurt your feelings. I just don't say anything. Just because you don't say anything doesn't mean you don't know anything. Just because you allow something to happen doesn't mean you're unaware that it happens. Doesn't mean that you're unaware of why it happens. No. You know, that's a misconception. You know, it's a big misconception. It's like you're gullible. You're unable to detect nuance. And most of the things that you say are anti-intellectual. I mean, anybody with half a brain can realize this. But then you try to pass off some bullshit notion as if it's some wisdom, when, you know, anybody with half a damn brain could have figured that out. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, you know this gonna happen? No fucking shit. As if I don't know. You know, that really pisses me off. You're in a situation that you've contemplated about, and some outside motherfucker just comes with their random, unwarranted, just, you know, extemporaneous response and input to your situation, to which they are ignorant to, and try to pass it off as just some wisdom, you know, just some archaic proverb, you know. No shit, Sherlock. That wasn't help. Thanks. That wasn't helpful at all. You think that it's helpful, but it's not. What you're saying is bullshit. I just don't tell you what you're saying is bullshit because I don't want to hurt your feelings. You know, I don't have time to deal with butthurt people. So I just, you know, yeah, you're right. Maybe you're right. But you're not. I just don't have the patience to sit here and dabble with your bullshit. I don't care. Think what you want. Do what you want. But don't try to pass off the bullshit that you're saying as if it's some kind of intellectual treasure. You know? Like it's just a gem. You're not dropping gems. It doesn't take a neuroscientist to figure the shit that you're saying out. You know? You see, I do something, and then I see you formulating a hypothesis which is incorrect, but I don't call you out on it because 48 laws of power don't interrupt your opponent while he's making a mistake. And then I do something else, and you think that you're getting over on me because you think that your little formulated hypothesis is correct when in actuality it's incorrect, but I just didn't call you out on it. to tell you that it's incorrect. So in your mind, you're thinking that you have a jump start over me. You think that you have a head start over me. You have something over me. Like, oh, I got him figured out. But then in actuality, I have that advantage over you because I've seen through you. It's called metagame. Because you think that you know something about me. When in fact, I let you be misled by your own calculations to come to the conclusion of your own demise. So basically, I used you to destroy yourself. I let you get destroyed. I let you get shot with your own gun, basically. Just by my inaction, just me minding my business led to your demise in this scenario. You know? And that's where people get it misconstrued. That's where people get it confused. I let you think that you're intelligent. I let you think that you're smart and enlightened. When a lot of times that's not the case. You know, a lot of times these thoughts are nothing more than, you know, part of the system. So, I mean, they're nothing more than the result of the system. A cog in the system, a product of the system. You know, you don't know my situation. You don't know my strategy. You don't know my intended outcome. You don't know my goals. You don't know my intellectual capabilities. Like I said, you know what I allow you to know. So stop trying to project your fear and insecurities into the decisions of another person in which you know nothing about the entire situation. You know nothing about the entire scenario. So what you're saying is irrelevant. Stop trying to make something that's common knowledge and try to pass it off as some kind of wisdom. And you keep saying these redundant statements that are just empty, no substance whatsoever. That's really aggravating. Redundancy. You know this. No shit. You said it like 10 fucking times already. I'm trying to be a nice person and allow you to detect the social nuance, the social cues that I'm not trying to hear what you're saying. But obviously you're just gullible, you're just naive, you're just unaware, oblivious. So maybe I have to be blunt for you. Maybe I have to be perceived as a dick for a couple minutes or a couple days, couple weeks, whatever the fuck, to get the point across. You know? It really pisses me off. You think you know me. You know what I allow you to know, man. I don't even waste the time to try to change your perception. Think I'm a bitch ass pussy? Then okay. That's irrelevant. That actually works in my favor. You know? Gullible. Anti-intellectual. No logic, no reason. Entire preface, the entire basis of your entire argument is built off of a big argument from ignorance fallacy. And you think that you're making an impactful statement. You think that you're making a breaking point. You know? Your epiphany that you thought would shut the world down is nothing more than a prat. P-R-A-T-T. Point refuted 1,000 times. That's all it is. logical nonsense, non sequitur, you know, false dichotomy, equivalence fallacy, you know, equivocation fallacy. That's all you think. And you know, I guess that's the problem. I'm too nice of a person. You know, I'm too nice of a goddamn person to just completely and utterly shut down every goddamn person's argument and every goddamn person's opinion, because you know what? I don't like to see people hurt. I don't like to see people cry. I don't like this. No, man. But I also have the intelligence and the rationality to realize that just because you're my family or you my friend or you're somebody that I care about, that doesn't mean you're 100% correct. That doesn't mean that you're correct 100% of the time. I have the rationality and the critical thinking skills to access and come to that point in realization. You know, I'll respectfully say that I disagree with what you're saying. But you know, every now and then I might just say, you know what, that's just bullshit. After I get aggravated because you keep saying the same goddamn thing over and over and over again. And that's really irritates me. Because you think you're getting over on somebody. And that's the part that pisses me off. You underestimate me. You belittle me intellectually. You put yourself on this pedestal. Oh, I know everything. I can see right through this person. I know everything about this person. I know everything about everything. You really don't, bro. You really don't, man. You know, they see that you're not a complete dumbass, and you're not just some flimsy invertebrate that just gets destroyed even when they have some kind of credibility to their statement. Or they realize that you just really don't give a fuck, too much of a fuck about what they're saying. They look at you as a target. They look at you as this villain. And they try to destroy you. They try to one-up you at every step of the fucking way. They try to, at every point, every turn, they try to just shut you down. They try to just tear you down. Even if you're not even trying to be this big shot, this hard ass. But that's their perception of you. You know? That really pisses me off. I mean, just a realm of ignorance. A realm of ignorance and fear and insecurity. An entire mindset of insecurity and fear and ignorance being passed off as some wisdom. You know, that right there, that shit drives me fucking insane. You're insecure and you're scared, but you're trying to pass off that as some wisdom. To try to project that on somebody else that doesn't give a fuck about the risk that you're saying is posing a threat to your well-being or to your existence. Keep it to yourself, buddy. You know, maybe you know what? Maybe I'm doing these people a disservice. Maybe I'm doing these people a disservice by not coming to the forefront and telling them at point A that what they're saying is total bullshit and total nonsense and doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should just intellectually destroy all of these people's arguments as soon as they make them. Because that will help them in the long run. They might think I'm a dick at first. They might hate me for a while. But at least they'll know the truth. Because you know what? The truth is rigid. The truth doesn't fold. You know? I can state the truth, put it up there, on the platform, walk away, leave. People can try to destroy it. People can slander it, vandalize it. It doesn't matter. I can come back 5 years later. You know what? That fact is still going to stand. You know why? Because it's a fact. Facts are facts. Fact over fiction, truth over tradition. 100% of the time. Doesn't matter what you think. Doesn't matter what your mom thinks. Doesn't matter what your grandma thinks. Doesn't matter what some old motherfucker from 5,000 years ago thinks. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. Tradition, bullshit. Totally irrelevant. It's about what's actually can be scientifically proven. You people say science is bullshit. Fuck science because you don't understand it. Well, that's just an argument from ignorance. Sorry to say, actually I'm not. You know, I'm not saying that you're anti-intellectual by definition, but you know what? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That statement is not intellectual. And if it's not intellectual, if it's not rational, then I have no time. I have no point of even refuting it. I have no point of even entertaining that or indulging into that. I'll just brush it off. I might brush it off in a passive aggressive way. I might pass it off in a non-assertive way. You know, let you pick up the social cues. But if you don't, and you keep hammering at it, you keep hammering it like you know that it's just the truth, you know it's just the deal, you know it's just, it is what it, you know that this, the thing that you're saying, you think that what you're saying is in some form true, and you keep hammering it. I'm trying to give you a cue that is bullshit. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt your feelings. I don't want to do that. I want to help you. But you're making this shit hard for me. You really are. Critical thinking skills, folks. Critical thinkers, man. It's all about the critical thinkers, man. Critical thinking, man. Independent thinking. Analytical thinking. Scientific inquiry. The scientific method. Why you believe what you believe. Do you believe anything at all? Rather than just accept facts, because it doesn't matter if you accept the fact or not. It's still a fact. The fact is there whether you believe and you choose to accept it or not. That's irrelevant. Facts are facts, period. Done.